T.Y. Johnson within the three-point line, drives into the middle and just throws it through the hands of Nils Cooper. Another turnover for UC Davis. Story of the night. Aggies with 13 turnovers now compared to the Tritons 7. After those 6 turnovers early on in the game, the Tritons have held on to the ball at an elite level. Hayden Gray has it. Swings it to Aiden Burke in the left corner. Now to Rochelin, who quickly passes to Hayden Gray. Hayden Gray drives to the free throw line, picks up his dribble. Now gets it to Niwa in the post in the short corner. They immediately send the double. So he kicks it out to Hayden Gray. Contested 3 at the shot clock buzzer. No good. What a play by Aiden Burke! Oh my goodness! Give me a moment to describe what just happened as the referees will go to the scoring table to review. Hayden Gray shot a long 3 that had way too much on it at the shot clock buzzer, or what I thought was the shot clock buzzer. It went way off the backboard. It went so high that it didn't hit the rim, but it ricocheted right to where Aiden Burke was at the left block. No UC Davis defender was there, and Burke had the ball come right into his fingertips. He immediately pushed it, and it went off the window and in to beat the shot clock buzzer. Unbelievable. They confirm that it counts, and with 10:49 remaining, the Tritons lead 50-31. Aiden Burke playing just an hour and a half and change from his hometown of Los Gatos, California. He surely has a lot of family members that have showed up today, and that's an amazing play for him to have. Tamba misses the short flip shot. Niwa flies in for the slam. No defense in the paint. Great awareness from Niwa to find that lane, and he slams it in. 10:19 to go. Tritons lead by 21. TY flies through the paint. He spins and he draws the foul before Tamba laid it in. So no basket.
The foul's on number 5. Rochelin is first.
The Tritons are running away with it as they close in on an outright Big West regular season championship. Nobody wanted to share with UC Irvine. All they have to do is close it out. They were up by 22 against Long Beach State, and Long Beach State came all the way back to cut it to 4. They can't allow that to happen today. There's another foul called on the floor. The last one was on Rochelin. This one will go on Norden Kapich. That's Kapich's 4th. It'll be interesting to see how Olin handles that. Aiden Burke and Norden Kapich check out. So the Tritons are going to run a very small lineup here. Hayden Gray, Chris Howell, Justin Rochelin, Tyler McGuire, and Niwa Tate Jones. Tallest player on the floor for the Tritons, 6'6" and Niwa Tate Jones. But when you compare to UC Davis, whose tallest player right now is Pablo Tamba, who's at the line at 6'7". Both teams don't have much size, so it evens out. Tamba knocks down the first. He's taking free throws because that was the Tritons' 7th team foul. So that was a 1-and-1. He'll get a second because he knocked it down. Aggies don't have any field goals in the last 3 minutes and 28 seconds. Pablo Tamba had a very interesting journey from Malaga, Spain to JUCO to Idaho State and now at UC Davis.
Pablo Tamba.
Unicaja Malaga is one of Spain's greatest teams. Malaga loves basketball. So Pablo Tamba comes from that basketball tradition. He's played for Spain's youth national team. He has one of the most interesting stories on UC Davis's roster. So it's 52-33. Tritons lead by 19, 10 on the shot clock as they've been rotating the ball around the arc. Hayden Gray, 6 on the clock. He's gonna have to put something up here. Has Cooper switched on him, kicks it out to Howell. Top of the 3 from Howell at the buzzer. No good, it was wide right. Didn't hit the rim. T.Y. Johnson brings it up. Flips it with his left hand to the left corner to DeBrule. Missed 3. Howell tips the rebound to Niwa, but Cooper secures it. Goes back up with it, draws a foul. Couldn't get the and one to go, and he'll go to the line for 2 free throws.
So, jumping forward 9 years, I want to bring you to Friday, November 15th, 2013. First of 232 career wins Damon College, I think that's how it's pronounced, 56-66, a win at Remac Arena, what it was then known as, attendance 407. Do you remember that night? What were the emotions like in the locker room after the game? And bringing you back to 2013, what was the sports culture like at this school compared to now?
Yeah, I do remember some of this. I don't remember a lot of the details here, but again, impressed with the research you guys are doing. I remember that team more than I remember the specific game.
Yeah.
I vividly remember a lot of those guys who were part of the first team that we had and kind of helped us get things going. A lot of nerves going into it. Excited to kind of get the first one, and it's mostly relief. Like there's exceptions to all of it, but mostly, having a good result or winning the game is mostly just about relief and kind of being able to survive that one and get to the next one. But not a great offensive performance here for us.
Good defensive performance.
Yeah, I think we've evolved a little bit offensively from what we were doing here in my first year for sure. So I feel good about that. But I remember the players and the people a lot more than the specific games and what those guys meant to me in this program is significant because I started as the interim head coach and just trying to kind of help those guys finish out the year. And, I was hopeful that I would have the opportunity to be in this position, but it was really more about them and the seniors on that team and James McCann and Mackenzie McCullough. And, when I think about that group, I just appreciate their buy-in. It was a late coaching change right before we started practice. And, there was no hesitation. They were kind of all in and bought into me being the leader in that situation and really helping us kind of make a little bit of progress in that first year but lay the foundation for what was coming. We had a lot of freshmen and sophomores on that team who went on to be really good players, a couple all-conference guys in Drew Dyer and Hunter Walker, and then Adam Clyde, one of the best players in our history. Fortunate to have some of those guys in the program already, and then James McCann was a terrific senior point guard, which is a luxury for a very inexperienced coach.
Yeah.
So, Tritons, if they win this set, they win the game and improve to 15-4 on the season. Bryce Dvorak will want to get this first serve to go as Omene digs. It's an awkward dig, but he gets it back, and it's dug nicely by Schellinger this time, but Prevedikov tries to return it, and a really nice block by Princeton to start off. So Princeton takes a 1-0 lead early on.
I mean, that was exactly how we started the last set, and we absolutely demolished them that set, beating them by 9 points. So I don't doubt that we'll come back and win this set either, just by getting stuffed, though. Henry
Wedbush came away with that block, so he's back and feeling good, which is good to see for Princeton and everyone in the building. But Ryan Venna, serving for Princeton, has it sail way out. Another service error for the Tigers.
Yeah, again, those missed serves just not what you want to see when you have momentum after getting a stuff block like how you just did before.
Here is Prevednikov. It's up, dug by Princeton. They set it up for Mason Rice, and the block goes sailing into the crowd. So Princeton gets the point. Those blocks have to have the hands in the right place to control where the ball goes, because sure, you can get contact on it, but if it sails way where someone can't get to it, it doesn't matter.
Exactly. I mean, Sherfan and Rigo are both up on that, but were tooled by the block or by the hitter.
Dvorak sets it for Sherfan, and Sherfan kills with accuracy and power. 2-2, tied in the fourth set.
Wow, Sherfan just is amazing to see him kill the ball on that right side, because usually outside hitters get all the glory of getting all those great shots. I feel like it's amazing to see a right side hitter get the same.
Nick Rigo serves for the Tritons. It's dug by Alviar. They set it for Mason Rice. Tritons softly push it back, so now they'll try with Mason Rice once again. Dvorak sets now. Prevedikov will set it up for Schellinger. Schellinger tries to kill, and he does. Goes off the chest of Jameson Vaccaro, a failed dig, and the Tritons lead 3-2.
Man, that was a great kill, obviously, by, I believe that was Schellinger. However, beautiful set by Prevedikov, out of system set, putting him right inside to get on top of that ball and put the ball away.
Nick Rigo smacks into the net. Service error for the Tritons. And we're back tied 3-3.
Man, those service errors again is always adding up. I mean, now the game's tied. Yes, it is early in the set, so it doesn't matter to an extent, but hopefully we can keep those service errors to a minimum this set.
This one will be Mason Rice serving. He's a freshman from Buellton, California. He's very impressive for a freshman. As Selcho attacks, Princeton successfully returns those to Dvorak. Will set up for Sherfon this time. That one is dug. Now they'll set it up for Vaccaro. And what a dig there from Laura. Schellinger pushes it over. We have a good rally going. That one's dug by Dvorak. They set it up for Schellinger. He tries to push it, and a beautiful block by Princeton to end the rally. That one was from Tristan Whitfield. But that was some great volleyball being played right here at Lion Tree Arena.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, like how I said earlier, how men's volleyball doesn't get as many long rallies. So when you do get them, it's like gold on the court. It's just as amazing. It's so fun to watch all these defensive plays.
Princeton takes the lead 4-3 in the fourth set. They won the first set 25-19, lost the second one 25-23 to the Tritons, and the Tritons won 25-14 in the third set as Mason Rice smacks the serve directly into the net. So the Tritons get the point, 4-4. Anthony Sherfon will be up for the serve.
Man, we just keep going back and back, it seems like. I mean, 2-2, 3-3, 4-4. Let's see who can actually break away.
Anthony Sherfon, the star player for UC San Diego. He's a huge part of the game plan every single night. 212 kills on the season, first on the team, and he gets the service ace. What was Rowan Alviar doing? Just kind of moved away from the ball on the back end. So the Tritons get the point, 5-4.
The madness continues tonight. The UC San Diego Tritons taking on fifth-seeded Michigan Wolverines in round one of the NCAA tournament.
All right, joining us now is UC San Diego student and broadcaster Marshall Olmos with a preview of tonight's big game. We can feel the excitement. Good morning, and thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
You have been calling these games for the Tritons for many, many years. What makes this team so special, in your opinion?
What makes them special is that they've shifted the fundamental culture of UC San Diego. This school was founded in 1960, and we've been D3 and D2 for most of our existence. This is just our first year of postseason eligibility. And for them to go 30-4, connect with the community as well as they have, specifically our star, Big West Player of the Year, Aniwa Tate Jones, and it's really galvanized the campus to rally around them. And that's what makes them special. There's something, it goes beyond basketball with this team.
I tell you what, you guys must know, Earl Edwards, man, your athletic director who's been there for like a quarter of a century. This literally was his dream back when he started to move the school, and he's done it. D3, you mentioned it, not to D2. And then doing something nobody else has ever done in your first year of eligibility as a D1 school. His dream, and now you guys, the young students, now get to enjoy it. What is that like on campus, knowing that that dude, your AD, really is the man here?
Yeah, it's realizing that Earl, Eric Olin, everyone around the program has built so much over the last 25 years, and understanding that it's up to students to respond to it. Because if we don't respond to it, then why would they ever do it? So as sports broadcasters, we understand that we have to be good storytellers of our teams and make sure that everyone understands that there's a greater reason than just, oh, let's go to a game to have a good time. Like, no, these are players that have great stories. They play basketball all around the world. Basketball has storied tradition on our campus. The Dream Team played at UC San Diego for their first training camp in 1992. There's so much history here, and knowing that all of that groundwork has been laid means that we feel a responsibility as broadcasters to rally the community around the teams.
Marshall, you're part of this movement. It's called Operation Invade Irvine.
Hey, I grew up in Irvine. Hold on a minute.
Come on, Marshall. What's this about? What did you do? Tell me.
So UC Irvine is our most logical rival in the Big West Conference. They were founded at just 1 year after they accepted their first undergraduates. And they were a really great team this year, and we organized 300 students to attend our road game against them. It was a grassroots movement fully led by students, and the energy in the Brent Event Center that night was unbelievable coming from UC San Diego students, and we dominated the game in the second half.